Now that is my best Shannon Sharpe impression from this morning or this afternoon. Earlier today, didn't say that way. Now, if you're just like me, you were surprised whenever you went on Shannon Sharpe's Instagram and you heard the interaction he was having with a young woman this morning. Here's the bright side of all this, though. There's no point of him saying that he's gay anymore. You can't say that. But here's my thing. Do I really think it was him? No. Do I think his account was hacked? Maybe. Maybe. He's either that or he's really is getting up there in age and he's having trouble keeping track of his phone. Because I find it hard pressed. I find it very hard to believe you literally had your phone, dropped it down, went on live, and went ahead and put that on there. He just pulled a sexy red essentially. It's either that he either did that on purpose or the woman he was with did that. I don't know. But the fact that he sounded like a dog, I was like, what in the world is going on here? I'm trying not to laugh. But here's the thing, though. He recently got on to Ocho about being professional and showing up on time and all this other kind of stuff. But right now, this is a situation to where something like this could potentially hurt his brand and these companies he's trying to get a hold of, like ESPN and all this other kind of stuff, right? So this is a reminder of what happened
Name was
the other day.
name was Alex. He was really cool dude. And as soon as he opened the car door and he got out the car door to greet me, the car door locked by accident. The car door locked by accident. So I would have been on time, but the fact that we had to wait for the tow truck and them to bring the Slim Jim was the reason for my delay in getting to the hotel a little late. But I'm here now. I'm here
Let me
now.
ask you a question. So when you go to ESPN, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah.
No, you don't. When you do inside the NFL, you have people pick you up from the
Yeah,
airport?
at the beginning, yeah.
No, you don't. So I'm just trying to figure out why with your show would you choose to take that route when you don't take that route for
Yo,
ESPN
show,
and
who
inside the
show?
NFL?
I wasn't lying. I'm dead serious. When I
Uh,
fly into Philly, I had somebody pick me up from Philly. When I fly into New York, I had somebody pick me up from New York. I'm serious. And hold
that
on,
ain't what they told me. I just talked
hold
to
on. Listen
ESPN
to me now.
travel.
It's documented. It's documented.
I'm just telling you,
But
Coach,
all you
I'm
have
just
to
telling you
do is
what they
just
were
search
told to
my
me.
tweets. I've been doing it the past 15 years. I always do this.
I'm not saying
Yes,
that.
sir. Talk
But
to me now.
Ocho,
Right,
again, Ocho, this is
right,
part of
right,
your
right,
show.
right.
Why would you be late? Why would you run the risk of being
Well, I
late for
didn't want
your
to be
show?
late. I just told you what happened. I would have been on time. But due to unfortunate circumstances of him locking the keys in his car, which I documented, I was just a little late. I went,
Why don't you, Ocho? Why don't you just have the people that you're working for just have them to
I don't
book you
like
a
car
car
service.
service?
I don't like car
It's
service.
okay.
I don't like car. Them people, they be mean and they be bougie. I don't like, they be in suits and ties and shit. That don't make me comfortable. That don't make me comfortable. What make me comfortable is
Okay.
like being able to sit down and talk. Wait,
You want to be
let
comfortable or you
me.
want to be
No, I don't want
professional?
to be. No, I want to be comfortable. I want to talk to people that I can relate to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just there. But see, here's the thing, Ocho. You say you want to be professional, you want to do ESPN, you want to do all these professional things, but you want to take a bootleg
No, no,
route.
no. I want to remain my authentic self.
So I guess the question for Shannon Sharp is, do you want to get your wet or do you want to be professional? This is one of the most funny things that's happened in a while. And again, I don't think that was really him. And if it was him, he did get hacked. That really sucks. And whoever did that to him needs to go ahead and get punished or whatever repercussions come their way. But again, just the way, there was a phone in your hand, it was put down, and then it went into the action for a few, uh, like a minute or two or whatever, with the dog barking or not barking, growling and stuff. It's he pulled a sexy red, or somebody pulled a sexy red on him. They put it that way because I believe sexy red said that she was hacked or something along those lines. But I'm kind of curious what other people think about this. And by the way, if you're still watching, go ahead and like and subscribe. I did my best Shannon Sharpe impression earlier. Uh, I know I thought it was pretty good. But nevertheless, though, it was just interesting because I was just doing my research on Lil Wayne and his situation in New Orleans and Kendrick Lamar. And truthfully, I think people are living a little too much in nostalgia. And I was going to pull up some videos and examples of why of that because Wayne is not the same Wayne of like 15 years ago. And then I come across this whole entire situation with Shannon Sharpe, and um, it's just crazy. It truly is crazy to me as to what can happen And it kind of gives an example. You can't sit here and be on too high of a horse when it comes to dealing with people. And if you deal with people the wrong way, somehow uh, you may get shown, you may have a mirror reflected to your own self. Now, hopefully he wouldn't deal with a woman that will sit here and try to help ruin his career, but you never know nowadays. But again, at least it was a woman for what it sounds like. It didn't sound like a man. So in a way, this is kind of a blessing for Shannon Sharpe, because I know those gay allegations was driving him crazy for the longest time. The gay and the zesty, he was getting in there for what it sounds like. he was clapping it up, but yeah, you guys tell me what you think of this situation. Do you really think Uncle's had again? Um, some part of me feels like the woman kind of set him up in a sense, and did that. 'Cause, sometimes women can be very sneaky when it comes to dealing with phones and stuff. That's why I never let a woman have my phone. Um, I think this could have been a potential blackmail payday. For all I know, I'm just speculating. I don't know, but and the reason I say that because you never knows what's being said behind the scenes. And Shannon cares so much about his reputation and being professional. He wouldn't want anybody to say anything bad about him in that particular way. Even though there are any other instances of him, almost getting in fights and things of that nature. But overall, I think this is just water on the bridge. I think it's kind of funny, to be honest with you, that this happened, and I'm just seeing it everywhere now, just everywhere. But yes, again, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. I appreciate you. I'm about to get out of here soon. I'm about to get dinner. But yeah, you got to be careful. I mean, if you're going to be in that position, maybe it's best for you to turn off your phone, Shannon. Maybe just don't have it on at all. So that way there won't be no accidents, no slip ups. No woman can grab your phone and say that she just want to see what she looks like in your phone camera or whatever else. Just lock it down, fit it in a drawer. So accidents like this won't happen again. And I was gonna make a joke. Somebody he need to get a rabies shot. I ain't gonna do that to him. But yeah, it's just interesting. I try to do this lighthearted because I know how sensitive Shannon Sharpe can be when it comes to these situations, when it comes to his reputation. But I find this a quite entertaining thing, especially after he got on the Ocho. But anyways, you guys tell me what you think if you watch this. Do you think he was hacked? Do you think it was just an honest mistake that he just trying to put on it being hacked? Because supposedly he's been having issues with the audio of his own show. So I can see how you could try to spin that. It's like, hey, I was having audio with my show before. Somebody was trying to hack me then, and they finally got through and got to my phone, and they put this video out. It wasn't supposed to be out. It was just a mistake, and I'm embarrassed it's happened. I can see Shannon saying all these things, but it's not big of a deal. No body parts were seen, thank goodness. No faces were revealed. So in all truthfulness, he could have 100% deniability that he could say that just wasn't me. I don't know who it was, but they're just trying to embarrass me and ruin my reputation. We could go that route too. I'm interested to see what happens next. I'm going to do a video about the Lil Wayne situation soon and Kendrick Lamar. And I am honestly pro the Kendrick Lamar area, mainly because Lil Wayne, he just has so much. I'll get into it later. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Thank you again for watching.